Will I have another baby? Having a child comes with a lot, and that's just period. Is it difficult being a young mom? You're a young mom. Okay. Is it possible? I would say
we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hey NAYvy, welcome back to my channel, love. So we are back with Vlogmas. So clearly this is not in any way a vlog, really, but this is the video of the day. So y'all just go with it. All these Vlogmases are not necessarily gonna be vlogs, but if y'all saw day one, that one was a vlog with Kai, and sadly he's not making his appearance today. He's with his aunts. But I said, you know what, so let me use this time to catch up on some videos and give y'all some one-on-ones, because y'all really like my one-on-ones. I really like them. And yeah, so let's do it. I'm not going to talk too much because y'all know I know how to do that. But as y'all can see by the title, this video is going to be addressing basically some motherhood questions that y'all have had for me. Y'all ask a lot on Instagram and also in my YouTube comments, and I have made some Q&As lately, and I told y'all I'll be making more, so this is another one. So I want to talk to you guys basically about just how everything is going, how motherhood is going. We got some questions, okay? Before we get started, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this look that I did for today. I don't know. I'm trying to let it grow on me. Y'all know I'm not really with the big dramatic look. So, oh my gosh, like these lashes are like very dramatic. Cute, but dramatic. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think though. Yay or nay? So we'll start off with like one of the most basic questions, and that is, how is motherhood? So overall, I would have to say motherhood is great, you guys. Like, motherhood is the best journey, the best title to add to your life. Like, being a mother is just such, you feel accomplishment. Every day you wake up knowing that you're raising another human. You're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing that, you're juggling this, you're trying to get this done. Whatever the case is, and even if you struggle through it, it's like you're doing it. Like, it's another day. Like, that's the blessing in itself. And then watching your child grow is just another, like, a double blessing. Like, it's crazy, you guys. Like, I love motherhood. Yes, it is difficult at the same time. Like, I'm not gonna act like it's just perfect and luxurious, because I do have my down moments. I have my moments when I break down still. And that's just normal, honestly. Like, we all go through stuff. We all go through stuff. And I'm glad to say that I'm no longer dealing with postpartum depression. And I know that's easy to kind of throw out there, which it's a touchy topic, because postpartum depression is like really real, you guys. Like, it is real, and I didn't know that until I did have Kyson. And like I said, everyone's journey is different. So in the beginning, like all I had to say about motherhood was like, yes, I still loved it, but it was so much harder. And people back then would say, it's gonna get easier, it's gonna get easier. I'm like, is it? And now fast forward to it being 14 months later, yes, like I can answer that question and say yes. So yeah, you guys, I know that was kind of like a long answer, but that's how motherhood is going for me. So next question that I get a lot is sleep training. And as far as sleep training, how do you get your child to sleep train? So honestly, you guys, hold on. This might sound dumb, but let me look up the actual definition of sleep training real quick, because there could be multiple things y'all are talking about. Like, yes, sleeping through the night, but like specifically, does it have to be like in the crib? Give me a second.
Okay, sleep training. Hear me out. The process of training young children to fall asleep on their own, typically by means of techniques in which the child is left to cry without being comforted, either for gradually increasing periods of time or until they fall asleep.
So with that being said, I don't know how to get your child to sleep trained because, okay, so the thing about my son is that he does not like sleeping in his crib. And I heard that that's not just him, but it's a lot of babies. With that being said, he cries every time he notices he's in his crib, which is every night. And so I haven't tackled the part of letting him cry, get over it, and putting himself back to sleep through that process. Like, I have not gotten through that process. When that happens, I go get him and put him in my bed with me, which I know that's probably bad, but I'm just being real with y'all. Like, half the time I'm tired, half the time I don't want to deal with it, I don't want to hear him cry, and I know as soon as I put him back in my bed with me, he goes straight back to sleep. He just does not like his crib. So y'all, I honestly can't give advice on sleep training because I haven't tackled it or mastered it myself. Like, I can't give advice on something that I don't really know how to do, and I'm trying. Like, I have tried, not for that long. I'm not gonna act like I just went so hard and
oh my God, like I've been trying and it's just not working.
Like, I ain't tried for that long, but I did test it out, and I just hate him crying. Like, I don't know, especially when I know how to get it to stop. Like, it's just so hard for me. So if y'all have any advice for me, let me flip the script real quick. Put it in the comments, some advice if y'all have some advice. If you know how to get your baby to sleep train, let me know. Okay, so let's jump into these questions real quick. A lot of y'all be wondering, like, will I have another baby? And another main one is it difficult being a young mom? What comes with it? Like, everything along those lines. I would say, because, you know, people always say, like, oh, you're in your 20s, live your life, and you don't have to have a baby young. And there's, like, this stigma on, like, young moms and teen moms and single moms and negativity, bashing, hate, like, whatever. But so my thing is, you never know someone's situation. That's one. And actually, that's it. That's all that needs to be said, really. Like, you don't know how someone got into their situation. So focusing on the scenario at hand, you're a young mom. Okay, is it possible? I would say yes. I would say anything is possible if you put your mind to it, if you try, if you see the motivation, if you have the grind behind it, anything is possible. So is it difficult? Personally, yes, because once again, like, being young, you're still learning yourself, you're still maneuvering through life, like, you're still going through life lessons, you know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, I always say, is it ever really the right time? Because, you know, having a child comes with a lot, and that's just period. Like, that's just in general, whether you're young, old, like, or whatever you want to consider young. Like me, I'm about to be 23 in a few weeks. I had Kyson when I was 21. So, like, no, I was not ready. And yes, I feel like I had a lot more life to live before I took on the motherhood journey. Like, yes, like, sometimes I'm still like, dang, like, I miss, like, my youth, and I miss just being on go, like, me and my girls, and whatever the case is, like, being in school and doing me. Like, I miss that sometimes, and I do wish I had a longer span of time, like, doing those things and living. But at the same time, I had to realize, like, girl, you can still do that. Like, you still young. Like, it's just, all of this is still present. It's just with a baby. So you just work it out. You get around it like anything else. Like, you just have to, and I say this all the time, find the balance. Like, it is possible. And I would have more kids right now, you guys. Like, if everything was set up right. I love the journey. Like, and I also feel like Kyson would love to have a sibling because he is just so active, and he like, oh my gosh, like, that interaction would be great. It would be perfect. Like, I'm just seeing it right now. But, like, I wish he had, like, a cousin that lived here his age, because his other cousins, like, they're, like, out of state or whatever. But, like, I would, if, you know, I was married. Like, I want a family. I want to be married with, you know, a whole family and more kids. So in the future, yes, but right now, I'm clearly not gonna have any more kids right now. Like, no. Clearly no. But yeah, I think that answers that question. I hope that was not too, like, all over the place. Another question that I see a lot is, how do you get your child on a schedule? To answer that in the easiest way, I would say it's literally just routine. Like, routine. Do it this day, do it again the next day, do it again the next day. Like, literally, your child will get adjusted to it. Like, it's no other way. If you're training them to do a certain thing, like, y'all see how much kids pick up on stuff. When you say something and they repeat it, like, it's learned behavior. Everything is learned behavior. So personally, I would say from experience, it's just repetition. Like, it's really just repetition. And me personally, Kyson, he is on a schedule. And I would say it's a combo between my schedule and his schedule. Mostly his, but I've adjusted more to his schedule and created our own schedule, if that makes any sense at all. Like, long story short, it works for me right now and it works for him right now. So having a schedule is the most important thing. A schedule that makes sense. Make it make sense. So yeah. And last question would be about eating. I've seen someone ask, how do you know when your baby is ready to eat solids? And it was a while back actually that I was seeing this, when I was like showing Kyson eating more, making like his, you know, his little videos or whatever. But I would say, first of all, I would say, like, bring them to his or her doctor. Keeping up with doctor's appointments lets you guys know, like, the right timing for everything. Because if you just look it up, you'll get all types of answers. Like, Google be having all types of different, like, answers and stuff like that. And if you remember, I started feeding Kyson too early because, you know, he was born premature. So it's like, he actually choked up when I fed him. It wasn't solids, it was pureed food. It was like baby food, but I fed him too early. Like, he just was not ready for it. But I looked it up thinking he was, and this was around like 4 months, but he was premature. So, you know, I had to take him to the doctor and see like why that happened and when I should do it. And so every baby is different. I say all that to say every baby is different. So I would use their doctor's judgment. And I'm not them, so I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing. But yeah, that's my take on it. So anyways, you guys, I hope this video was helpful. Y'all know I'm gonna be back with Vlogmas tomorrow, so stay tuned, you guys. I love you. Thank you for your support. If you're new here, don't leave without subscribing, okay? Okay. Anyways, NAYvy, I love you guys, and I'll see y'all tomorrow in Vlogmas day. I don't know. I can't remember because I'm just doing videos back to back. But I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Bye, NAYvy. Mwah.